In this video, we're going to review the Ascent Apex Max 3 available at the Athlete's Foot. If you haven't joined us before, my name's Dr. Brendan Brown. I'm known as Dr. Foot. I'm here to help you with lots of health and fitness, tips and tricks. We do some footwear reviews, loads of information about foot health and sports medicine. Really, it's all about making sure you stay happy, healthy and active. If you haven't already, we'd love if you subscribe to our channel just to make sure you stay up to date with all those tips, tricks and keeping you healthy. All right. Yeah, so this is the Ascent shoe. So Ascent have been a great brand. They're Australian, making some really crash hot shoes. This is one of their, premium shoes. It's an Apex Max 3. It's all leather. It's looking pretty good. Let's see. What have they got to say? They say it's a sports shoe in disguise. So it's kind of them base it around that idea that it's like a jogger style last. It's, got lots of information about keeping kids, so they can run and do lots of activity. It talks about being leather. It talks about, having a gripping insole. So generally, Ascent are trying to make this a shoe that's going to keep your kids comfortable at the same time of giving you a little bit more of a formal school shoe look. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so Ascent are an Australian company. They've been making cracking school shoes for quite some time. Look, their shoes are generally good quality. This is the Apex Max 3, and it's designed to be like a premium school shoe. They talk about this shoe actually using like a running shoe model or mold, and that's great because what they're trying to do is make that, keep your kids really super comfortable whilst giving you that more formal school look. They talk about things, we've got the marketing blurb here: arch support, insole, bungee, EVA, inner sole, Polymax, PU, stability, heel count, like it's got a lot of features. In general, this is a great shoe, but let's see how it maxes out on the Dr. Foot 10-toe scale. Okay, so I almost forgot. Yeah, thank you for editing. The Ascent 3 Max 3 comes in at around $129 for kids, so that's kids size 10 to 7, and $149 for sizes 7 to 15. Now, think about it, it's 2018, those prices may be different if this is like 20 years and I've got a lot more silver hair. So, the other thing to think about is that I went out yesterday and there are stacks of info about, shoes being on sale, and there's lots and lots of bargains out there. So, that's the pricing. Okay, so we're back to the old faithful Dr. Foot 10-toe footwear review scale. So the first thing we always talk about is, does it bend in the right spot? So let's get cracking straight away. When we grab a shoe, we always want to be able to grab it from either end, push at either end. Does it flex at the toe? Yes, it does. So instantly this shoe gets 1 point. I don't believe shoes should bend in the middle a great deal. It means a massive difference to kids and stability. Look, whilst this, it's a little bit more flexy than a lot of the shoes in the Ascent range, so I'm kind of only going to give this a half point for that. Strong heel counter. This makes sure your kids stay really nice and strong, and it helps reduce the incidence of things like ankle sprains. Yeah, man, that's solid. Don't worry about it. It's still super padded, but it's solid. That gets a point. That's great. All right, the final thing that we always look at is whether or not it twists out. Okay, so people often again ask me, why is that so important? If your kid's going to twist their ankle while they're running down the hill, that is actually going to help stop it. So it gets another point. So that is, I think, 3.5, is that right? Out of 4 points. Nice start. Laces, 3 points. We always say 3 points for laces, 2 points for Velcro, 1 point for slip-on. 3 points. Well done, Ascent. All right, so we always talk about leather. So is it leather? Yeah, this is seriously leather. There's no pleather in this shoe. The wonderful thing about this shoe is it just looks super sturdy. feedback from parents over the years is that these Ascent shoes tend to last. They're like bulletproof, nuclear war proof. So, it gets a big, 3 points for material. Well done again, Ascent. All right, there's some argument amongst us all whether or not this actually gets the bonus point for school. Now, one of my daughters says she thinks it looks fine. The other daughter is giving a big thumbs down. You know who really is the person that will know? Is Dr. Ryan. Dr. Ryan, he says he knows about cool. Let's ask Dr. Ryan.
I'm Dr. Ryan, and I think this shoe is not cool.
Yeah.
All right, so what do I say? He's the expert. Okay, so the Ascent Apex Max 3, wrapping this shoe up. Wow, Australian, produced shoe, maybe not in Australia, but it's an Australian company. Great shoes, great history, and it scores 9.5 out of 10 on the Dr. Foot toe scale. It gets 9.5 toes. That's a great shoe. At the price, it's more on the expensive end, but you get what you pay for, people. This is a good shoe. It's going to last your kids all year. You're not going to have to pay to see people like me. Look for the Apex Max 3 from Ascent. I think they're always at Athlete's Foot. Try it out. Thanks. So, we'd love it if you'd subscribe to our videos. We always try to make them a little bit informative, a little bit fun. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Or check us out on our socials. My name's Dr. Brendan Brown. Look for Ask Dr. Foot or just Dr. Foot. Thanks a lot. See you later. My seat is leather. No, it's pleather. But baby, we can still ride together. In this video, start again. Sorry, I wasn't. Stop.